Very recently, we all knows that about the pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemics. So the process we have taken up for the teaching learning process is we are conducting online teaching learning processes. So we are taking this. Then many of the WhatsApp groups for each and every schools are taken up by the headmasters. So through WhatsApp groups, the students and the teachers are communicated with one another uh, in order to have some knowledge about the education purposes. So these are the some of the few things we have taken up during this COVID time. Yeah, in addition to this, if the parent give consent to go to the schools, very recently about 2 months back, one order is issued by the government of Manipur. So under that, the teachers, I mean the student can bring one consent letter from the parents, and he or she used to come to the school with full aware of SOP, and he can contact to his teacher, and teaching learning process is a little going on also, that process is also going on. So other thing is that many of the home assignment uh, is given to the students by the teachers of the concerned schools regarding the subject matter. So after giving this, they have collected the information from the student, and they have given this one various grades and something like that. This is also taken up in my district. At my district, many initiatives are taken up by our government. Say about the teachers training program, then uh, sensitizations program, and the school inspections program regarding the knowing of shortage of infrastructures, teacher shortage, and many other steps are taken up. Then very recently, the government initiative have taken up the NISTA training also, NISTA training. So almost all the teachers should participate and was given the great instruction regarding this joining of this teachers training, NISTA teachers training. Actually, I am giving very thankful to the Sri Aurobindo Society for giving such a chance for taking up such initiatives for my teachers in the zero investment process. In the zero investment process, the teacher can do a lot of works without expending a single coin of money. If we are spending some more, then it will create some problems to the teachers also. So that is why the initiative taken up by this city or in the society is a very good initiative for improvement and for sharing of innovative ideas among the teachers and the students. So it is a good initiative.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, as you are aware about ZIIEI, I would like to tell you and inform you that ZIIEI is in the process of establishing role model schools. Role model schools in 300 districts of the country. So the process has already begun. So according to this initiative by Shri Aurobindo Society and ZIIEI, the teachers will be trained about experiential learning.
Yeah.
So the aim of this initiative is to make these schools the center of excellence. So do you think that these initiatives, these role model schools will become a solid foundation for students?
If the teachers are doing of their own by sharing its own thought to the public platform, then it will create a very crucial role and important aspect in the addition of the education to the this one to the schools, I should say. National Education Policy 2020. It's given to the innovative idea mostly to the young children also, starting from the this one early childhood. They have given the platform for expressing the own ideas of the children to the teachers in order to have a right part of the children in the in the futures. So actually, this ZIIEI provides a platform for doing all those things to the teachers, and this will benefit a lot to the children also of these innovative ideas sharings amongst the teacher of the nations. Actually, if we set up all those schools in the state like Manipur. So as we all know that Manipur is a very poor state. That means the government also not provide a good infrastructure to the schools. If the ZIIE or
चेक
Albino
तो करती
Society will
चेक
create
कर दो
such a
फिर उसका
program, education sector will have to be in a position in the near future. It is a very initiatives taken up by Orbindo Society that such initiative is the first time here in the state. Some big award is there, but very difficult to catch by the student that Inspire Award, Manak, or something like that. That is to be only achieved by the very brilliant student. So these micro scholarship programs set up by the Sri Aurobindo Society, it is a very good. That means more of the student can get the chance of getting more than 80%, not less than 80%. So they have got something, and this will be very much what do you say very much happy by the student when getting it, that his study process will be sure to grown up after getting all those things. So good initiative, I should say. Yeah, this ZIIEE initiated by the Sri Aurobindo Society, it is a good initiative. So it is performed in the zero-based investment. So all of the teachers can well participated without expending any money, and their innovative idea can share throughout the nations through this platform given by the Orbindo Society. So it is a good initiative, and we have to do a lot on this platform by expanding less or by expanding zero investment. So it is a good initiative, I should say. So we have to cooperate and we have to do in order to have a good education system throughout the nations.
Hello everyone, my name is Waikom Roshni Devi. I have a bachelor's degree in education and a master's degrees in computer application. I have 8 years of teaching experience. My district is Imphal East District of the state Manipur. Imphal East District is not only the present capital city of Manipur, it also happened to be the capital of long lineage of kings and rulers. I teach in Minuthong Kabui Upper Primary School, Ragailong, Imphal East, and there are 50 students in our school, and they all belong to poor family of urban background. Our school is located very close to a private school, sharing buildings, playground, and campus. So the rate of enrollment of the students was low. The major challenge for the teacher is to increase the number of enrollment of the students in the school and to satisfy the diverse needs of the learners. When I attended the training program of ZIIEI, then I realized that how I can improve the learning outcome of my students without investing money, and through attending innovative Pathsala training session, I understood that I need to engage my students in experiential learning to make a better learning outcome in my classroom. So my teacher trainer Mr. Sayandeep provide us knowledges of various innovative ideas for achieving experiential learning such as concept mapping, theme-based attendance, experience-based homework, who am I, cheat game, and learning through games. Mr. Sayandeep is one of the best trainer and his way of interacting with teacher trainee is excellent. I am really thankful to him for resolving the issue for increasing the number of enrollment of students. I have been adopting various innovative ideas for giving experiential learning to the students for attracting more students and also ensuring active participation of parents and community in the teaching learning process. To engage all the students in my classroom, I started teaching the lesson shapes in mathematics with the help of biscuits. I gave biscuits having different shapes to the student and allowed them to touch and feel the shapes of the biscuits with their hand and impart the knowledge about the characteristics of various shapes in mathematics. Besides, the wrapper or biscuits were also used to teach the information written on the wrapper. Students were instructed to create the similar shapes by using matchsticks with the help of their parents. I also created another teaching learning material for teaching the concept of time, angles, phases of moon, rainbow colors by using paper plates, hairpins, lollipop sticks, rubber bands, and thread spoons. I applied concept mapping method for creating family tree in my classroom and again apply theme-based attendance for taking attendance of student and cheat games. These ideas can easily grasp the attention of the students and also gives experiential learning to them. The number of enrollment of students have been increasing after application of innovative ideas learned from attending Ziiei training program. These innovative ideas resolve the issue related with the diverse needs of the learners and achieve better learning outcomes. My innovative ideas can give experiential learning to the students and will be helpful to other schools also. So I say strongly that my school must be chosen as the role model which can be inspiring for other schools which are in my district and in my country. I thank to Sri Aurobindo Society, Ziei, and HDFC Bank for providing this platform for sharing my innovative ideas and giving valuable training programs. Thank you all.
Respected sir, ma'am, firstly I want to introduce myself. Uh, I am Dikyongmu Lachungpa. My motherland is Lachung. I belong to a Bhutia tribe. After marriage, I came to Jonggu, Lingthem, uh, because my husband is belong to a Lepcha tribe. That's why today I am wearing a Lepcha traditional dress. My qualification is MA B.Ed, DLEd, TTI, FCPD, and I am primary teacher. The total year of teaching experience is 24 years. Important significance of North District is place is the historical importance of Sikkim, because it was the venue where the treaty brotherhood was affirmed between the Lepcha chief Thekungtek and Bhutia chief named Khebumsa amidst a dense cover of forest. Historical treaty is marked by a memorial stone. Name of the venue is called Kavi, not Sikkim. The name of my state is Sikkim. My school name is Government Junior High School, Lingthem, Upper Jonggu, North Sikkim, pin code 737116. Total number of students in school is 40. Class PPS to class 8. Problem area. The problem area of my school is network, computer, Xerox machine. And according to the subject, that subject Hindi is very difficult for the students. G training. Firstly, I want to share what I know about G. It means for me is without any cost made a TLM to teach the children very effective in my life. I had knowledge about knitting, weaving, typing, stitching, little knowledge about computer. All are used in zero investment. Main points: after getting G training with the help of North Sikkim trainer Sri Sandeep Sir, is a polite, confident, commendable, well fluent in English language and having clear pronunciation, way of control online class very smart. His teaching method is excellent. I learned from him, confident to deliver the TLM in effective in teaching learning process. Besides this, I got idea about online classes like Zoom app, Google Meet, WhatsApp, Facebook, Oro scholarship form download, concept mapping, how to preservation of food, about new policy of education, about G, increase the sharing habits in students, to develop the necessary of skill of students, motivate to increase the attendance of students, innovative Pathsala, and knowledge about video clipping. Really, I enjoy the G training. Innovative Pathsala, I understood that our students engage in the experimental or practical like seeing, touching, observation to make our student better learning. Benefit in training, our trainer help us to use new innovative ideas to make the student effective learning, but we have no idea to deliver the TLM in the classroom, how to implement. And our instructor sir helped me a lot. Solution, I teach EVS in class 3, topic family tree, but I have no innovative idea to teach the lesson in effective way. But our instructor Sandeep sir tell us how to implement the ideas to teach the family tree. With the help of instructor, we made family tree like this. After using these innovative ideas, family tree means I easily teach the lesson and students know who are they in their family relationship. Then our lesson family tree is completely satisfied due to the help from trainer. Why our school be a role model. Our school is complex. Our school three our school has 3 feeder school and 1 monastic near to our school. If our school became role model, we share the idea to 4 schools through WhatsApp or one day training program. That's why we want role model in our location. That is LinkedIn.
If I hear, I forget. If I see, I remember. If I do, I understand. Good morning, everyone. I am Ziiei, Headmistress, Government Junior High School, Lincoln. It's my pleasure to express my gratitude to the STEAM Institute Ziiei for providing opportunity to our school to participate in their STEAM program. Secondly, I'm very happy to place the progress report of Mrs. Dikiong Mulachungpa for her innovative ideas undertaken to impart different lessons to our children very beautifully. Mrs. Dikiong Mulachungpa is one of the finest, hardworking, and a dedicated teacher of our STEAM Institute. Through this zero investment program, in making our children learning through their direct participation, it really brings a difference in the learning progress of our children. At last, I wish her all the best and hope to get her service continuously in the same pace in the days to come. Thank you all.
Thanks to Ziiei and SDFC Bank. Please like, comment and share my video. Thank you.
Hi, I am Karmit Lepcha. I am working as a primary teacher at Namplik Junior High School, Upper Jonggu, North Sikkim, with 8 years of work experience. My state Sikkim is an organic state. The district where I work is North Sikkim. The place is of historical importance to Sikkimis, as it was the venue where the Treaty for Brotherhood was affirmed between the Lepcha chief Tikungtek and the Bhutia chief named Khebumsa. The place where I walk is Jongu, the land of primitive Lepcha. It is the official reserve for the Lepcha people, the aboriginal inhabitants of Sikkim. North Sikkim is also famous for secret monasteries, lakes, mountains, and so on. My school name is Namprik Junior High School. It is situated in Upper Jongu, North Sikkim. The total strength of my school is 47, where all belong from rural background. Connectivity seems to be the main constraint faced by the students, as there is no internet connection and roads are also damaged for almost 7 to 8 months in a year. Almost 80% of students belong to below poverty line. The parents here are mostly engaged in agricultural activities, wherein they do not have ample time to guide their children. The students here are also engaged in agricultural activities. From this training, I have learned about Bloom taxonomy, NEP 2020, innovative Pathshala, digital learning, and so on. Ziiei seems to be one of the most innovative tools wherein we can invest less amount to get a better learning outcome. For example, I have used waste material and locally available materials like sweet and biscuit wrapper, leaves, bamboo, etc. to teach a particular chapter of EVS. My trainer, Mr. Sayandip Sir, is one of the most genuine and helpful trainer. He has encouraged, guided, and motivated me to strive with my utmost capability. I have gone beyond my expectation with this training. I thank Sir wholeheartedly for his guidance and motivation. Innovative Pathshala is a single-handed tool where we can engage the student itself in building the conceptual understanding through guided practice, observations, and evaluation. As the NEP 2020 also focus on experiential learning, that is, learning by doing. Through this, I feel the students are more active and inquisitive while applying innovative ideas. It has also improved the learning outcomes tremendously. The problem areas cannot be resolved at one go, but the teachers here has to play the role of both parents cum teachers. They have to commute to a place where an internet connectivity is available to collect different materials and distribute and evaluate it further. They can also give free tuitions to the students who are not guided at home. I feel my school deserves to be a role model of our district, as we have practiced experiential learning. Example, we all along with students have done the survey of the village for the uses of water at home and household activities. We also prepare a rain harvesting model at our school compound. We have also prepared a model for the uses of water with locally available materials like mud, cotton, thread, leaves, etc. Our students have the capacity to participate at district, state, national level in all fields.
Hello, myself Smriti Pradhan, GT Maths at Namprik Junior High School. My colleague Karmit Lepcha had mentioned us about the training program given by Ziei. I feel that this program, which has been initiated by Ziei, has brought out the creative side in both the teachers as well as the students. Although there is so many lack of connectivity, a lack of internet connection, we are trying to give our best to the students by creating innovative ideas. Ma'am is going to a distance to attend this training program and share the training programs with us. And as far as this training is concerned, I could see the students being more creative. For example, while preparing the family tree project, they were very excited, very innovative. We could see the excitement while doing this project. Likewise, she had also mentioned about the Aurobindo scholarship. I feel that is very suitable for our students if they complete the criteria. I feel that is a very good step from the Sri Aurobindo Society. I would like to thank all the trainers for this training program. Thank you.
Lastly, I would like to thank Sri Aurobindo Society, Ziiei, and SDFC Bank for this fruitful training. Thank you. If you enjoy watching this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel.
My name is Purushottam Sarma, Masters in Mathematics, B.Ed, working as TGT Maths. My total teaching experience is about more than 30 years. The second part is the name of the district and state. The state is Sikkim, and the districts where I am working is South District of Sikkim, which is very less populated state, less populated area, mostly comprised of dense forest and Rangit River flows through this district. Mostly schools and educational institutions are located even in the far off rural areas, ruled by Nepali speaking people of different race and communities. The third part is the name of the school. The name of the school is Government Junior High School, Mazitar, South Sikkim. The school has been established on the year 1975. The address locality of the school is Mazita BSc Namchi. The block civic body is Sorok Siampane. The constituency is Poklok Kamrang and the ward is Mazitar Compound. And the UDISE code is 11030119001. So the fourth aspect is the problem area. The school lies under rural community area. Students lacks in social values, ideals, and cultural aspects. Most of the students have not attained the minimum learning outcomes. Cognitive development and awareness is very low. Lot of endeavor is needed to develop a conducive social environment. One of the reasons I feel is the lack of resources. Needs and requirement has to be fulfilled among the child. The fifth aspect is ZIIE training. This training has, however, imparted a lot of innovative ideas, positive outlook, positive emotions, and positive attitude towards the teaching learning process. The usability, practicability, relevant, and adaptability of the various instructional techniques, strategies, modules acquired by us in the form of knowledge, leading to different teaching skills and uh, behavioral approach shall be highly appreciated by all of us. Also, the growth and capability uh, comprehending, knowing, and understanding over time have created a positive interaction with the environment, have certainly developed an openness in expressing our feelings and receptivity to certain innovative ideas, certain strategies, ways, and methods which may, after all, create a conducive environment, tranquility, mm, peace, and complete decorum to the institution. Certain activities, reforms, and innovations in education and other concepts have very nicely explained by our counselor, a teacher educator, Mr. Swamdeep Som. I'm very thankful to him. Further to state, we have learned how to develop interpersonal skills, communication skills, and other life skills to mold the child in all aspects. A child has to know about his environment and the influence on his growth and development. The next aspect is IPCT training. After the completion of the online interaction and webinar sessions, we have learned various skills, activities, strategies, and innovative views, if implemented properly, can have a contribution towards improving the quality of education in all aspects. The impact of this training has, however, encouraged to share such best practices freely with the teaching community. No extra resources are needed. Zero monetary investments can certainly raise the learning outcomes of a child in all aspects. So I'd like to say something about the role model school as instructed to us. So I'd like to say, yes, we feel that our school should be selected as a role model school. But there are certain limitations and hindrances as the enrollment of the school is very low. The school is situated under rural community and the school is lacking in certain resources. However, an effort and endeavor shall transform the school to create a conducive, favorable, and desirable place of learning. With the support of HDFC Bank, hundreds of thousands of teachers and principals are being oriented to innovations as a concept and encouraged to share their ideas with the education fraternity. the most outstanding ideas to improve education quality at zero investment. I'd like to conclude my speech. Uh, I feel that school can use these innovations in their classrooms. As a result, by teachers' motivation and community participation, a child can be transformed, socialized, and acculturized in all aspects of learning. So once again, I would like to deliver heartiest thanks to the ZIIEI Aurobindo Society team and especially to our counselor, Mr. Swamdeep Song. Thank you.
Namaste, I am Tasilamu Bhutia. I am MA in History. I did BEd, DIED, basic course, and I did counseling training at UNODC Delhi. I received Innovative Teacher Award in year 2016. I have 27 years of experience as a government teacher. I am from South District, and my district consists of many pilgrimage like Chardam at Namchi, Sandupchi also at Namchi, which has a big statue of Guru Rinpoche, Guru Padma Sambhava. We have Tathagata Sal, which is also known as Buddha Park at Rabangla. We have 2 hot springs and many historical places and many tourist spots as well. Famous Timi Tea Garden, which is famous worldwide, is also in our district. I teach in Malli Bazar Senior Secondary School, which is in Malli itself, Malli Bazar, South Sikkim. It has 390 students. I teach in primary section. Most of the students comes from West Bengal because we share the border with West Bengal. It is very near to us. Many children every day crosses the border to reach our school to get the proper education. And most of the students are from very poor background. They have very low economic conditions. We have a problem like the children are from very poor background. Their economic condition is very low. Though we teach very well in school, as they go back, they lack the parents' guidance, and their parents they don't cope with the teacher. They don't come even we call to them, and there's a lack of teacher and parents' understanding for the better upliftment of the children. Due to this, the children shows less interest in their studies. I attended many training in my career, in my teaching career. So every year we used to have 3-4 trainings session, but all the trainings were of same kind. But when I got the training, when I got the chance to attend the training of ZIEI, I found it very interesting and very helpful. Before getting ZIEI training, I used to teach in many innovative ways, which my mother used to teach me. But when I attended the training, I found that my teaching would be better if I use the ideas in a proper way. So I found the ideas how to and when to use my innovative ideas in a proper way in teaching learning program to get the learning outcomes. Innovative Pathshala session help us to understand how to implement our ideas. I understood how to engage children in teaching learning process. I understood the teaching learning, that means learning through experience, is the most important part in the teaching learning process. This pandemic, it is very difficult for us to have this kind of teaching learning process, but we are trying our best through WhatsApp, through internet. Those who don't have smartphone, we are trying to give them, try to engage these students through phone, through calling them and giving them activities, and to give and told them to call us back how they did and how they were performing with that activity. And those students who were very near to us, we did homeschooling also. The trainer, Mr. Sayandeep, helped us to understand how to engage the children in this type of activities to get the learning outcomes. He helped us to understand how to involve children in experiential teaching learning process, which will help us to understand the better learning outcomes. I have painted so many pictures on the wall of my school about its informative pictures, like picture of weather, picture of water cycle, picture of preposition, picture of different sizes like from geometry, and picture of germination of seeds, so many like that, which is in the book, which is in the syllabus. But when we teach the children in the classroom, it's very difficult for them to understand. So we did so many experiences also, and with this picture, when they get bored, they come outside, we take them out of the class and they look at the picture and they can understand, they can touch the picture, feel the picture, they sit and draw the picture, and they will have the lots of questions. They talk in between them what the teacher has drawn on the wall, what we have to do, like this. So in this way, they enjoy a lot in teaching learning progress. I strongly recommend my school to be chosen as a model school, because with these experiences the other school can also learn, and this way we can involve children in teaching learning process through experiential learning. They will come to learn through their experiences with full interest. Last, I would like to thank Aurobindo Society to provide us with such a wonderful training and opportunity. I thank each and every members of Sri Aurobindo Society for their immense support and respect which they have given to us. Once again, I would like to thank Aurobindo Society for giving us honor at IIT Delhi. Thank you.
To that, ma'am, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected every sphere of life, especially in the education sector in Manipur. From the mid of March, like closure of schools to contain the spread of the virus was initiated, and now we are finding a way for reopening of schools, which requires support and contribution from various stakeholders. So, with this, we have a special, sort of program like School Fagat Hansi Mission, which is like a mission to improve the existing schools. So under this, we used to conduct a number of meetings along with the various stakeholders, like the teachers, the guardians, and we hope that, the department we hope that there is not any other alternative means of education that cannot replace the normal schooling process. So that's why we try to open the school by taking the consent from the various guardians and parents. But at the end, as we cannot take the proper consent from the parent, as most of the parents, they deny to send their school, students to the schools. So we go for the online teaching, like in the schools. We go and we meet with the teachers, and we use an app that is so-called as Cisco WebEx app, which is a sort of app like we are doing like that. Then after that, we open the WebEx account for the teachers. Then we form a WhatsApp group for the teachers along with the students, where we can share the teaching material, the study material, as well as at the same time, a slot or a schedule are intimated to the student, where the teachers took their classes as according to the timetable and as according to the slot and interacted with the students, and it helps a lot. But some issues are coming up, like some of the major problems that we are facing is like, as majority of the students that are coming to the government schools doesn't, I mean, ample number of students, they don't have smartphones. So the turnout rate seems to be pretty low, and the issue is non-affordability to buy the smartphone to gain access to the online classes, and that is a big challenge that we are facing now. Yes, in regards to the innovation Pathshala, like teachers can get a lot of ideas. I mean, teaching ideas, and also at the same time, they can also share their point of views and their teaching innovations and ideas. So it will be sort of like a sort of exchange program, exchanging the new ideas and innovation. And you know that innovation is very much needed in the field of education. So education is a lifelong process where teachers need to update themselves accordingly to bring about a quality education in the education sector. So I think it's very important, and the impact is very, I mean, very high. Teaching becomes more lively with this sort of activities like the teachers used to share, and moreover, they can inculcate more of the, deeper of the human values, and can nurture and give quality education, more of quality education to the students. And they can also reduce the learning gaps between the, students and the teachers, and they can also enable inclusion of children with the special needs. So this is a very, important and very innovative. Really, the name itself indicates innovation Pathshala. It's a very innovative way. Regarding the role model schools, like it stress on not equal importance to academics as well as the extracurricular activities, I hope. So this will promote a sort of, a sort of passionate execution and significant contribution from the teacher side too. And we know that, we already know that, a healthy body leads to a healthy mind. Like, not only studies, we also want our students to make, to develop in other platforms and other areas, to take part in various, by taking part in various extracurricular activities and sports-like activities too. So, presently, the concept of the education is like, it is not like, giving passing an examination and giving a certificate to the child or to the students. We want the student, the young boy and his young girl, the boy to become a young man that can lead the nation, that can also become the future leaders, and in fact, they are the future pillar of the nation. So the concept of the role model is very important here, as it will be providing platform in many multifaceted areas. Like the education is coming more of, like in a multi-dimensional way, and in fact providing a platform to take part in various extracurricular activities too, will play a very significant role in bringing about quality education to the. The concept of a role model will, bring about holistic development, bringing equal importance to the academics as well as the extracurricular activities. And we know that not only the academics is important, but also the extracurricular activities like the sports and other things, they are also equally important to, uh, bring about a sort of quality education to the child. And this, the concept of role model school will be a good platform for the students. Scholarship is very important in the sense that, like we have already told, it is a sort of incentivized, thing,
Learning.
like a sort of uh, incentive should be given to the students, so it will encourage the students definitely. So this new initiative uh, will definitely help the students to open the door for their success. As you know, the competition will become more keen, and moreover, if they are having some sort of scholarship thing, getting some incentive, then the scholarship that they get can be utilized in meeting the needs for procuring, like essential items for, learning items like the notebooks, exercise books, which will really which will really help for the needy students. Like in most of the government schools, the government schools are, we will find students which are belonging under the underprivileged group, and especially with reference to the Northeast region. Northeast is a poor state, and students, most of them, they are under the BPL, what we so called as a below poverty line. And as such, when we do a sort of assessment too, also, like most of the dropouts in the schools, it turned out to be because of the poverty. Like when we go through, a survey, like in a locality where, we find maximum number of dropouts, then we. So now, when a sort of incentive is being given, then definitely, it will promote, uh, uh, I mean, new zeal in order to come to the school, as well as, the scholarship that they get, it can be utilized in meeting the needs for procuring the notebooks and exercise books, which will really be a help to these needy students. So at the same time, it will also promote competition among the students, improving a sort of a learning level of the students, uh, and the scholarships that we are giving, it will be a direct beneficiary to the student as well as to the parents. And in that way, it can also motivate the parents too, to encourage the students to learn and win the scholarship, and uh, thus more competition will be there. That IIEI is doing a great job in order to bring about quality education, and we know that, depositing good deeds in the social bank. So like, education sector is like a social bank. So depositing good deeds in the social bank is a must. And uh, and at the same time, uh, we would like, the programs of the Ziiei to be implemented uh, in more of the districts that are here in Northeast, and with special reference to the to the districts of the Manipur state, and this will be very, very much useful in order to bring about, and in order to promote, significant contributions to the teacher as well as to the students.